Morning it is here in the city different, otherwise known as Sante Fe.
Well, you were right. You know, I'm not a morning person, but getting up early today to see this great old town in the morning sunlight, it really was worthwhile.
Did you know that this architectural style has been preserved by law since 1901?
And that's where we get the Santa Fe style that's so famous all over the world.
That's right, you'll see it in interior design magazines everywhere.
And Santa Fe is the capital of New Mexico.
Actually, it is the oldest capital in all of North America. I was reading that it was the King of Spain who had his people settle here in the early 1600s.
That's right. But long before that, the Anasazi people lived in this region, and later in the show, we're going to see some great archaeological examples of their original dwellings.
They're really incredible, and they're also an important reminder of our North American heritage.
They are, but so much has changed in 400 years, hasn't it? Look around, we're in a great, modern, thriving city with all kinds of new shops, restaurants, art galleries.
But there's also some great skiing and fishing and hiking nearby.
What, do you want to go shopping with me later?
Maybe later. After some adventure?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, good.
Let's go.
All right. Santa Fe. The name means holy faith, but it's synonymous with living history. Established in 1610 by Spanish missionaries, Santa Fe was originally a trading post and the capital of New Spain. Today, it's the capital of New Mexico, the fifth largest state. But Santa Fe still retains a warm, small-town ambience. Situated in northern New Mexico, just 2 hours northeast of Albuquerque, Santa Fe lies along Interstate 25 at the crossing of Highway 285. Called the City Different, Santa Fe's miles and miles of adobe have the appearance of ice cream melting slowly in the New Mexico sun. And the look will stay that way. A strict architectural code ensures that any new buildings in Santa Fe remain true to traditional styles. Santa Fe is a thriving creative center. There is more art sold here than anywhere else in the country, with the exception of New York City. You can find a sampling at the Plaza. This is the hub of downtown, a shady square where tourists can meet Native Americans selling their own handmade wares in the portal. But this is no flea market. The portal is reserved only for those who offer the best in Southwestern art.
Well, actually, I do all this by myself.
Yeah.
Everybody here that sells their jewelry has to make their own jewelry by themselves.
How did you learn your trade?
Well, my dad does jewelry like this before, and as I was growing up, he was teaching me how to make jewelry, grinding stones, cutting, polishing.
And did your grandfather do it also?
Yes.
So it's a family tradition handed down.
Well, yeah, it's like a tradition that's been passed down through generation. I'm trying to teach my little boy,
Are you?
you know, do some work.
Wonderful.
Doing some stringing, beadwork, or silversmith, some stamp work on them.
Overlooking the city, the Cross of the Martyrs Monument honors the early Franciscan padres. A walk up the winding path to the top of the hill is rewarded with a view of the city that unfolds like a ceremonial blanket. Are you hungry yet? Try digging into some southern heat. Locals will order a plate of huevos rancheros, fried eggs with cheese and red chili sauce, the ultimate Santa Fe breakfast. A milder local indulgence is sopapillas, pillow-shaped fried bread popovers served with honey. Bring along an adventurous appetite. This is not a place where you'll go hungry. Santa Fe calls itself the City Different. It's low-key, culturally rich, and friendly. It's sunny, dry, and beautiful, and a fascinating place to visit.